Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bubbles is late, actually. See? Got him. Where's Bubbles, chat? Where could he be? That's right, we've spun a narrative, and Bubbles isn't here. Today we'll be playing Dragon Age Origins. This is a game made by BioWare. Much on the same line that we normally do our normal series, we're going back to doing our normal series for today. One day, and tomorrow is going to be a what's it called? A special. What's the fuck's happening tomorrow? It's important for a lot of people. It's a thing. It's like a countdown thing. New Year's, yes, New Year's. We will be playing a special game for New Year's. It'll be awful. I'll kill myself, and Bubbles will hopefully follow suit. It'll be grand. It'll be fantastic. Welcome to stream, Joseph Smith, UFO Rainer, Loot Kit, David Barnes, Cody Davis, Donald93, Chibi Dirt Golems, and not available. Those are the people I just see off the bat. Off the bat, chat. Off the bat. Looks like Bubs is indeed late. Here I was thinking that maybe I would be the big late one, but it turns out it was Bubs. Twas Bubs that was late. Yes. Bubs that was late. 'Twas Bubs. Big sad Bubs. So we'll give Bubs a couple of minutes before we actually start. If he's not here in like a few seconds, then we'll just do it anyways. Do some stuff, do some things, do some Dragon Age stuff. It'll be grand, fantastic. Maybe it's funnier to bully you. Well, that's not very nice, Gunny. Bubs is here. You are a super late one. Am I? If I'm late to the point where Bubs is late, does that make me late now? I'm here before Bubs still. And you don't have any proof? You don't have any proof? Yes, the stream was scheduled almost an hour ago. I got caught up in some work stuff and then completely lost track of the time. Because it is the last day to really get any work done for this month's report, and there was a author request and it had to be taken care of. There was some Trixie Dixie stuff going on. You are both late. You'll both be punished. I tell you, those friggin' pirates coming up with new ways to hide their stuff, or more like just lying. They're on their own web pages. Trixie Dixie. Tried to pull a fast one on old Kib. Little bastard. No, Cody Davis, there is no evidence, and you'll never have it, if you know what I mean. He's like, what? See, the evidence is that I'm here, and Bubs is not. This is how we win. This is how we win. Probably should do some last minute checks. I do believe Parsec is running already. What does Parsec's logo look like, chat? I fucking forget. Parsec. Gilded? Parsec. There, Parsec right there. Parsec. Wow. Parsec, wow. Technology. Cody will be assassinated before he ever makes it to court. I thought Parsec was a unit of distance. Don't worry, it's a program now. Absolutely barbaric. Alright, time to start. So, let's take a look through options real quick, because I do remember Bubbles doing weird things in here that permanently sabotage my soul, my organs, my everything. Music, sound, dialogue. Perfect. Or actually, no, it isn't actually. It's awfully quiet for you guys, isn't it? This game's just kind of fucking quiet, isn't it? You're fucking quiet, mate. You're fucking quiet. It's a quiet game. Give it I'm a quiet game, mate. Graphics, detail, full screen, all sorts of stuff. Vertical synchronization, that makes it synchronize perfectly. Playing full screen mode. Yeah, I can do that myself. Don't worry, it'll probably crash when I try to adjust it. So we are running mods. I don't know what they do, but Bubs knows. At least I think. There's one way I remember how to check. Make sure beforehand. Battle dress. Nope. 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 What was the mod called? It was like... It's super moddy, I like the name. That is, I'm pretty sure, it right there. Okay, I'm starting to see some of the mods I remember putting in there. They do stuff. We'll post it at some point. It makes the game different. Kibs isn't a Yankee, he's a baby Canuck. That's false, Joseph. And further false statements might get you the beaten stick. Streaming 720p, I think that is normal actually. Because, well, you know, streaming stuff. Streaming stuff in 1080 is, weird. Minnesota is the Canada, is Canada the state. Wow. Isn't that Alaska though? Because they're far north. Minnesota's just middle of the country north. It's like, hello, I'm in the middle and I have a port. Every the state next to us like, what the, besides the ones to the right, obviously, they're like, what the fuck? So don't worry, boys, we've got sea trade. We just have to go through this giant fucking lake and this other giant fucking lake and some rivers and shit, and bam, we've got in right into the ocean, mate. We can ship our, what do we make again? Corn? Fish? I don't know, fucking iron. We were part of the Rust Belt. We made a lot of irony bits during World War II, so I guess we could ship some granite. Anybody want some granite? Anybody need some granite? There's a place called Granite City. They mined a lot of granite from it. Dwarven Noble is a really good start, says Toothless 420. Alright, chat, we're gonna make a character. It is time to make a character from Dragon Age Origins. And so is the Golden City, blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for its fleeting you have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon the world, canticuli of Theanodes. 8:13. Wow, weird time of day.
Teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven.
Oh, that's not very nice.
They destroyed it.
Is that blood on his hand? Do the sacrifice?
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands.
Pretty iconic music.
Unstoppable and relentless.
These guys are the bad guys. They should stop being bad.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
The Dowie people are seed. My God.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Oh God.
has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return.
Or they died.
But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
No.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
It's a horde of Darkspawn, mate. These be coming. We did it, chat. We watched the prologue. And now we know that the Darkspawn are bad. They're the baddies, or the goodies. We're probably going to become a Grey Warden. Rothan says, hi, Kibs. Hello, Rothan, and welcome to the stream. Wow. I don't know why I said that, but whatever you do, don't play Dragon Age 2. Please spare us that. Oh, Calliston. We'll be playing all of the BioWare games. All the way to Andromeda. Yay! He's like, no. Now, chat. Clearly, it's a Barith adventure. Barith can be either gender. Why? Because Barith is retarded. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a little squeak by its, I don't know, squeaky bit. Or squeaky bit. I don't know. I forgot how it goes. After this point, it just gets weird. So there's the Dowie. There's the elves. And then there's the human. Wow, the elves are shorter than the humans? Huh. That's normally not how it goes. Now, Kibs knows a little bit about this universe. Enough to know that elves are retarded in this world. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We can read the lore about it. We'll start with the humans. The most numerous yet the most divided of all races. Only 4 times. Wait, we had a super. Generic Edgelord donates 20 North Korean dollars, made out of dead North Koreans, to say, don't do dwarf. Elf fits way better for Kibs. I think you're fucking lying to me. I think this is what we call a big lie. Just like you guys said, Fire Warrior would be fun to watch. Alright, so, the most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause. The last being centuries ago. Religion, weird word that one, and the Chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves, more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: +1 to strength, +1 to dexterity, +1 to magi, and +1 to cunning. Wow. So kind of like all-rounders. Look at that. Yeah, Tickless is good. And it'll make you like me Tickless. And I'm like, I don't know what a Tickless is. There we go, best. Best start is mages. Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing a mage. But first we'll get through all the little race lore. So humans are like, yo, bro, we're pretty cool. Elves are like, right off the bat, once enslaved. Basically Untermensch. Oh no, chat. We're the baddies. No, wait. We're the oppressed. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture. They lost the culture war, chat. Scrounging and impoverished. I can pronounce words sometimes. Living in the slums of human cities, only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Oh, yeah, I don't blame them. They're friggin' elves. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Oh wow, good for them. Racial benefits, 2+ to willpower and 2+ to magi. Oh no, Chant, that seems like they's got a bit of a disadvantage for being a mage. Bit of a problem. I noticed the Dowie cannot be magi. Dowies, or dwarfs, rigidly bound by caste and tradition. The dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations. Big sad. Trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire. The Darkspawn dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magi, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Well, now, it's not good. Racial bonuses include 1+ to strength, 1+ to dexterity, 2+ to constitution, and a 10% chance to resist hostile magi. Isn't that pretty good? The down we get fucked in this universe too? Good. Fuck those little stunty shits. Every universe they get fucked in. Except the gnomes in World of Warcraft. They can be wiped out for good. I think I want to be a human and I want to be a mage. Or maybe, see if dwarves could be mages, I'd probably do dwarf to break up the monotony. And Barith was male in Mass Effect, so Barith will be female today, okay? Because Barith is special. So magic has only one path though, I notice. Which is unironically magi. Which is okie dokie then. We're gonna cast spells. Jarrett Edgelord says be elf. Jarrett Edgelord, be it. I don't want to be an elf. I want to be a human. Elf looks really dumb. And it's super min-maxy for me to be an elf. That means I get better magic. But I'm thin and retarded looking. And I look like I survived some sort of, I don't know, weight loss program. Mage start in Mage Tower because, Lord, no spoilers, Chan. I'll hit you with a bonky stick. Oh, mate, not me bonky stick. Now effing elf, says Avenger. Well, Avenger, aren't you late to the stream? Typical. Kibs would never be late. Bubbles late, Avenger late. I noticed a little correlation here. I think those two were making out behind the, I don't know. If the Astrian Conclave was a building around the cafeteria, we wouldn't have a cafeteria. You guys would starve. Ooh, boy. Kibs with magic time? Time to get the popcorn. Desu, that's not a lot of confidence. You want to be a cat. Be honest. I don't need to be anything if I don't wanna. What else says Kibs? Bike shed. Always ignore Avenger. Damn, Avenger, what are you gonna do? You're being ignored. Kibs plus magic plus friendly fire equals good time. Gunny Harlequin donates $5 saying, speaking of weight loss, time for me to get on the rowing machine after the vacation. Entertain me, Kibs. I have one of those rowing machines too now. Wow, we're like a cool club. We're like a cool club. Meh's my response, says Avenger. He's really hurt, guys. He's fucking hemorrhaging. He's like clutching his chest. Like an old man, like, oh, my heart. I'm having a heart attack. Alright, so Magi. Actually, we gotta read this. This is gonna give us some background about being a mage, where we're gonna get depressed or something, and some bad stuff's gonna happen to us. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of darkness, no, the world of the living, are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation. Locked away from the world, they threaten. Specializations included Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. It'd give me additionally 5+ magic with 4+ willpower. And a point in Cunning. I don't know what those do, but I assume we'll figure that out. And then specific, okay, so like it's like I'm a mage, right? But I'm like, my background is magi. Building a power is dangerous as it is potent. I have a feeling people aren't going to like us because of this. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing. That must be some sort of procedure. The one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Sounds like we's gonna get oppressed. It's gonna be a sad story. We're playing... Dude, it's like... We're picking the most oppressed possible path. It's like, Ancient feudal times. Female. Ancient feudal... Followed by elf. Followed by mage. Followed by... Okay, nothing different there. I mean, female wouldn't be that bad, actually. It's the elf part that's the big bad, actually. Oh boy, it's gonna be special. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, I see. A little locked behind that. Alright, chat. Will Kibs choose to be the blood mage? Be a blood mage? Find out next time. Now on Dragon Ball Z. Yes. Greetings. Oh no. Character customization. Should have done that before stream. Let's see if we can find a preset to work with. What do you think, chap? Redhead? Starved Ethiopian child? Ugh. Sorry. There we go. Look at that. My name's Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store. Won't see the deal, mate. Commander Shepard. Pasty? Ooh. That looks bad. You see, I'm 30 billion years old when I started my adventure, but I managed to get through it all barely before death. Hair time. Now we can cycle between the different various hair options. That's blush color. Our eyes. Oh my gosh. Well, we might as well make it lower accurate, chat. Blush intensity. Subtle. You know, you gotta be subtle when putting on makeup, chat. Asking Kibs because I'm an expert. Shadowfox donates $10. Say, Jesus, Kibs, today's lateness makes the cake. You must... Lateness takes the cake. You must fix yourself. No, Shadowfox, for you see, I'm not late. Bubbles is late. Now... Jaws and cheekbones, lips intensity. Where were we? Lip color. Yes, quite. We got a nice little flush of red. You know what I'm saying? The flush of red, like lily those kissy lips. Lip intensity, Maximus. Sometimes you gotta just go in a little bit to natural, chat. Natural. Ugh. Sorry, this is gross. Cracker mode. Wait. Oh no. No. Oh my god, the elves have markings, that's right. Should be like, look at my kawaii markings, bro. Like, edgy. They're not so edgy. That one's edgy a little bit. Most times I find most face tattoos to look a little silly. We'll go without. I think that's something to do with their culture. I only know a little titty bits about Dragon Age lore. I'm just thinking. Like, the elves are oppressed in the universe, like, and they kind of, like, dealt with some shit, but, like, their empire, like, poofed, if I remember right. Why does it say mouth? Oh, I'm retarded. I'm looking at the side here going like, why does it change the eye color to derp? Eyeshadow intensity. Ugh, no thank you. Subtle. Shadowfox earnings $5 say, lol, city elves don't really have the markings, Kibs. The Dalish elves do. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we're one of the slave elves or whatever, and we lost those markings. So we're not from the tribes. From what I know are stupid, but I don't remember. I hear most people talk about them, so I don't actually know. I need the tattoo stuff. Time for hair. Wow, look at that. What's on the little schmexy chat? Oh, yes. Bald. Short hair. Ew. Look at that. We gotta be like elven culture. Oh my god. What's going on in the back there? I knew something silly was going on back there, but by god. Revealing the ears makes me want to vomit. We should probably cover that up, chat. Elves are gross. There, perfect. We look fancy. I can't imagine. What's the noose there? It's like, oh my god. Okay, it's like, excuse me, would you like to use me for a quick and easy noose? He's like, oh, I'd really like to get choked by a lock of hair, mate. And he sticks his head through there and he's like, bleh. I mean, he's got a tiny head, okay? Like, I mean, it can adjust. It's like got a lot of rope length here. And she her part-time job is an executioner. It's like, come here, guys, I gotta lynch you. Like, what the fuck is this little noose back here? It's like, oh my god, it's a handlebar. Oh, that got lewd very quickly. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Huge string of dwarves and children, I guess. It's like, oh mate, what's that dangling off your back? Oh, it's just a kid. I don't like the kid, so I stuck him in the noose and lynched him. Like, what the fuck? Looks like a handlebar as well. Does anyone else would like to see Arcadum to DM a Rat Man Pirates RP for Arch and the TBB group? The Bickering Boonch? That's us. We have an acronym. I was like, the TBB. I was like, what the fuck is a TBB? It's like, we're TB. The Bickering. See? We're Total Biscuit. TB, get it? Like acronym. Lol, we hijacked it. Except we had an extra B because we're special. Just because we like the letter B so much. Now, if it's a Barith, we need to give it Barith like hair. Now, I know a lot of artists like to make Aerith's hair red or blonde these days, but she actually was supposed to have like a dirty brown hair. But you know, Aerith has changed. Some thick Russian eyebrows. Oh damn, dude, that's fucking like Coffin Princess level eyebrows, like the big boofy boofs. Oh, that's the eyebrow color. I was like, what? I was getting very confused there. Eye shape. I can't really see that game. Oh my god. Seductive. Oh no, wait, that's just Asian. I thought she was like closing her eyes like, say. You filthy round eye. You. Oh god. Eye size, oh boy. Whoa. Arigato gozaimasu. Oh. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with the character creator. We'll make the eyes abnormally large because large eyes, as Disney has taught me, means kawaii. Ugh. Pinch those. Ugh. Oh no, it's a monster. It's like, hello, my name is Hammerhead Shark. Let's not mess with that too much, shall we? Vulpus donates 10 euros to ask, how was your Christmas, Kibs? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Hope you had a good Christmas as well, or holiday season. I know some people who didn't, but you know, that kind of happens every once in a while where some people have good holidays. But it gets better. It always does. This is one of my favorite games back in the day. I started as a dwarf, ex-Prince Lord. What class is Kibs playing? We're gonna try Magi. A mage. We're gonna cast spells. That's why we picked elf. That's the only reason. Eye color. So Aerith has green eyes, but it's Barith. So Barith has to be an amalgamation of both Bubbles and Aerith. So she'll have blue eyes to contradict that. Look at that. Wow. Nose. Whoop. 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 My head dented. My brain big. Leave that be. The permanent look of concern. And shock. And not gonna mess with that. Nose. The nose looks fine. The mouth looks fine. The jaws and cheeks, more or less, I'm fine with them. The neck and ears, not really bothered. Portrait. We gotta look. We gotta look condescending. So we gotta tilt it up. We got a little bit of our nose. Turn that way, and like a little bit like that. A little off to the side. Distance. It's getting real close here. Real close. Yes. Have it high up so it looks like she's looking down at you. Like, meh. It's a really flaunty color. I'm a mage, so it should be like floofy doof. Like, look at that explosion, like, there's like planets behind me. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. We'll pick the explosion. Explosion. Expression. What the fuck? It is Barith. Oh my god, that bothers me. Oh my god. Oh no. The face when Kibs is making time for Bubs to show up. Nah, Bubs ain't gonna show up. Bubs probably fell asleep because he's a slacker.
It's gone. How do you do?
Is it me or the lips too big? Wait, do they stretch?
Right. Casting. Focus. Greetings.
Greetings. I cannot cast it.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. Ugh, weapon does nothing. You're in my way. Charmed.
It didn't work.
Oh, bother. I need something new. Shoot. Farewell.
Sultry.
How do you do? Right. Casting. Focus. Not even a scratch?
I don't know. Mouth looks wrong. It does. I know. Like, I've been like staring at her lips when they move, and I'm like, what are you doing? I just scrolled through the fan and guesstimated Tara's hair color. I mean, at this point, I don't even remember what it was supposed to be like. Giggles. Like, I have no idea anymore. Like, it's blonde, it's red, it's golden, it's ever changing between that color palette. It's whatever. Will Kibs fall for the pride demon? Don't say stuff. I don't even know what that means. I'll fucking snap your dick. Right off. Snap. Will Kib... I'm sorry. That face when No, I read that already. Elves are the master race of Dragon Age is human power fantasy. Her picture on the bottom worries me. You don't say. Oh, I know. She's like... She's having a stroke in that moment. What's a good Barith voice?
Greetings.
Not that.
How do you do? Charmed.
I'm kind of leaning between cocky, sultry, maybe violent. What do you think, chat? I need some help here. This is the last thing, and then I'll name the character while you guys help me figure that out. Barith. Can't change the last name. Do not hit quick play. Oh my god, I'd blow my brains out as we have to redo the character creator. It's 0023 Bob's Land. Is it though? There's a Mithrin trying to live his life. You know what chat will want, Kibs, says Woodall. No, I don't. Violent, because Barith would mix Bub's ego and Aerith's spurging. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm kind of leaning towards. Poultry. Well, there's no poultry, Jarlin. Believe it or not, there be no poultry. I can feel my intelligence flowing out of my mind. Good, Typhoon, good. Your brain will be weakened. Look, this is why I made my character in advance for... Oh, I can't. I almost leaked the game. We're going to be streaming it tomorrow. You now have a little bit of a hint about what it is. That's why I made my character in advance, so I could avoid the character creator in that game. Because, like, when I make characters, like, I don't know. Normally I take the default one, like Mass Effect. I normally just take default Shepherd because, like, I don't know, customizing them they don't really feel unique. It's weird. Like, male Shep, just with his derpy little male Shep face, is just, it's memeable. It's perfect, you know? Violent, because deep voice. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people say violent. Cyberpunk again. I even forgot that game existed. People brought that up. Read sultry wrong, but still, poultry would be more fun. Did you do the dice roll in advance too? Don't worry about it. Kids will be playing Dark Souls too. You can keep guessing. Cyberpunk 2020. Oblivion. Oh my god, you are already guessing, you little muppets. No, focus on the thing. Oh god damn it. Oh no, Andromeda. No, don't worry. Not Andromeda, not yet. He's like, whoa, yet? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Touch a squeaky by its toe. Then you grab it or something and are violent with it, and it's dead. And that means you're not it. So if that one's not it, then it's not that one. It'll be the next one. Greetings. My name's Barith, and I want to fucking kill your fucking family. Oh my god, Barith's gonna be a murder hobo. If it squeaks, let it go. Let it go. Donald thinks it's Fallout 1. You know what's funny? Bubbles never has played a Fallout game before. Her mouth gets huge. I know, right? Look at the mouth, chat. In case we'll never see it again.
You're in my way.
Like her lips just grow. Like, Yorazuya donates $2. Say hello, Kibs. Also, you suck at rhymes. I wasn't here to rhyme. You're dumb. Oh great, Fallout 4. You and your optimism. It's gonna be Fire Warrior. God damn it, I said character customization. What kind of character customization is there in whatever that is? Whatever. Alright, we've spent enough time in this character creating process. It's time to get in the game. Next. Alright, so we gotta dump points into magic. Okay, what does this things do? Probably not strength. Fine, we should read them all. Because sometimes games have different ways of interpreting certain things. We'll start with the bottom. Constitution represents health, unsurprisingly. Represents higher constitution and directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up because my legs are gone. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master and an observant eye. Don't know what the combat tactics is. I can more easily... Oh, it's like the BioWare's little strategy mode thing, right? Enemy warrior rogues benefit from this. Probably gonna want more magic. Magic is the measure of the... Okay, that one's self-explanatory. Willpower represents determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. That sounds useful. Whoa. Thanks, game, for spending all my points. I think that's good. I think that looks nice and delicious. So we was just gonna throw fireballs. Soon Kibs will be a full-time War Thunder streamer. What makes you think that? How many of you followed me for War Chunkus? And how many people would follow me off a cliff? Like, nope, nobody. Bubbles is late. I can't believe it. He fucking fell asleep, too. At least I have an actual excuse, unlike Bubs. What's this? Herbalism and combat tactics. Well, we have stuff off the bat. Poison making, combat training. Probably don't need those. Survival character. No, probably not. Trap making, probably not. Stealing, probably not. Coercion, that's the dialogue mode. Bubbles said that I need that. This is my basic magic power. Arcane Bolt. Wait, what? Staff focus. You can summon a staff? Oh, what does it do? The character is specialized in direct attacks using a magic staff, gaining a permanent bonus to damage with basic attacks. Flame Blast. Rock Armor, Winter's Grasp, Lightning. Creation. Oh, these are different magic archetypes. Oh no, there's so many decisions. How many points do I have? 2. Entropy, Drain Life, Disorient, Vulnerability Hex, Weakness. Mind Blast, Walking Bomb. That sounds absurd. The caster magically injects a target with a corrosive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies, while all the targets nearby, although the spell is related to virulent, Walking Bomb, the magic behind the two does not interact. A target cannot be infected with both friendly fire. Could not be infected with both friendly fire possible. So, friendly fire is possible or it's not possible? Mana Drain, Spell Shield, Spell Wisp, Glyph Paralyze, Heroic Offense, Healing, that might be useful, Lightning, Winter's Grasp, Rock Armor, Flames. See, most games, every time I want to pick Lightning, normally Lightning's not actually that good. I just like it because it's like unlimited power, you know, and that's kind of it. That's it. It's only just the main thing. So I really want that because it sounds fun. But like before I do anything else, like you can do 2 trees, right? So if I want to go in primal and get me fucking lightning, I can get me fucking lightning without any punishment, shit. Oh mate, you don't believe you keep. Everything does friendly fire. Toothless, I didn't want to hear that. Your staff is your basic attack. You use it like a pew-pew stick. I'm sorry. That hurt me. It's like a machine gun. That's kind of great. Can you turn your allies into bombs? Oh god. You can do everything, says Toothless. Okay, that I don't believe. Megavon and Coconut. Woodall. Lightning is fun as far as I remember anyway. We'll do some lightning. If we regret this, we're going to blame Bubbles. So we're going to try Explodey Bodies. And, which could be actually quite nasty. With lightning, which could probably do some chain stuff, maybe. Which is way down there. Yes, Kibs. I was saying your name. Lightning Storms destroys armies and allies. Does it? Where's that one? It's Tempest. Hardest combat difficulty? Nah, I just left it on normal. We can turn it up in the options if it need be. I'm gonna leave it on normal. Or maybe we'll start on hard. This setting provides a considerably greater challenge than normal difficulty. To prevail against the more aggressive enemy AI, you will need to make sophisticated use of the tactical pausing, as well as clever combinations of spells and talents. Friendly fire damage is no longer scaled down, and your party will not heal as easily. Enemies will inflict more damage, be encumbered by status effects for shorter durations, and damage. That sounds stupid. It's like, yeah, no, the status effect spells, they become basically shitty as you play this game. It's like, what? And demonstrate greater resistance. See, the whole, like, your status effect spells stop working. It's like, they're reduced. It's like, but that sounds so dumb. This setting is intended for tactical geniuses who found the hard difficulty too easy. Well, I don't think I find that easy, particularly to begin with. We'll start on normal. No, normal, goddammit. Lol, this is what to say about this. Seems best suited for players who are new to role-playing games. Okay, basically, fucking people who don't know anything. I'm familiar. Imagine being Bubs and being cranky.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
My will. Okay, alt enter to make game bigger. There we go. I am ready. Is there any other option? What happens if I cannot defeat a Derman? I'll probably die, I bet.
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Must go through without being aware of the consequences so that you may die or have a higher likelihood of dying. I see how it is. Don't do it. Oh, spooky. Oh no, chat. We're playing the video game now. Okay, it's like a BioWare game. It should be pretty... Okay, hello there, big tentacle man. Pretty simple. Find the looty bits, put the looty bits in your inventory. What the hell? Is that... Why do I have so much stuff? Is that from the DLC? It probably is. Should I wear any of that now? Probably not. I don't like how blurry things are. Let's look for loot, chat. You probably should talk to that weird statue dude. Oh, we're in combat already? Okay. I will try that against him. Hopefully he dies. What? What? Eh? We gotta kill him. Is it working? No. Shoot him with that. Turn him into Boom Boom. Oh wow, he exploded. I did it, chat. I saved myself from bad stuff. New codex entry. I'm now learning more about the lore of the world of Warcraft. The controls are weird in this. Like, it feels a little floaty. Not too bad, though. Probably because it was intended for a controller. Oh. Oh, wait. Stop. Spacebar's pause button. Fire lightning beam. Then do that. Excellent. Kibs walking down a eightfold path. Don't worry about it. The Codex Astartes does not support this action. God damn it, another floating ball of sadness. I'm not in range. Shoot it. Oh god, you have to click on it. That's why. I was like, why isn't it working? Poof, he died. Okay, there's a little map so we can actually see if we missed any little off-beaten paths that might have other looty bits. Weird.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Is this the Fade? You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
But you were a rat. Not your real name, I take it. You took the harrowing. You can change your shape. He took the harrowing and he died, chat. It means he failed. Not your real name, I take it.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
What am I supposed to do? How long do I have exactly? That's not going to happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's that simple. I doubt it's as simple as that. Why pit me against such a creature? I don't understand why the test is so feared.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Sounds like you're a little rat.
A dangerous spirit is not
You're
far.
fucking massive.
Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
I doubt we could trust such a fiend. Don't trust whatever you see in the Fade, the blur chat. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight, he said. I won't go near it unless I'm ready to fight. Ah, demon! Brr. Brr. Okay, demon dead. You just sort of poofed.
So you can get off my back.
Oh damn. Barith speaks, chat. And 'tis not kind words that leave her mouth, but harsh and cruel. Oh my gosh, fire the thing! Kill it now! Zap zap. There's a thing on the mini-map up here.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Girly snail bits.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other? We're not warriors. I agree, but I didn't have a choice. You know why I'm here. I mean, I agree. I didn't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help. What kind of spirits are you? Or what kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
What else do you know about the harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead. They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
I agree to your duel. I'm no warrior. I would be no match against you. Willpower. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself. My God.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Then prove it. Help me fight the demon. Nah, I don't think he's gonna help us. Well, we might be able to convince him.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
We must resist the demon chant. The demon! Think game saved. Hobble, 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 hobble. Look, the mushrooms over here. Ugh. Puppy! No, wait. That's a big boom. Don't do that.
Get off my back.
Ah, go away from me. He's gonna go boom. Okay, he didn't go boom. Not the way I thought he would. He's dead.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Ain't be a spirit, Bosch. Sloth demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted, and the small one Is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Are you here to help me? What kind of spirit are you? Why wait for scraps? Come get some now. What do you know about this demon? What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes.
Oh, self-explanatory.
Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like myself? Are you talking about dreamers? I don't appreciate being called annoying.
You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Lucky me. Just try it. Lucky me.
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
I need help fighting a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
He's hiding because he's a keyword. Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears. You help me fight the demon. Nah. I thought you were here to help, but you were just a coward. Nah, no point accusing him. It doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Miles wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
I'm not interested. Riddles, are you joking? I accept your challenge, Sloth. I wish I could quick save. Teach Mouse the bear form, or I will kill you. Okay, that's not gonna work.
Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising.
I'm bad at riddles,
My
Chad. I'm gonna
first
lose.
rule is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
A desert. I have a sea with no water, coast with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I? A boat, a moon, a map, an idea, a dream, a desert. A desert or a map is what I would lean towards inclinations. No help, chat. Chat, no! Why would it be a moon, though? Moons have mountains. That sounds really stupid. But I would definitely go with map. Oh boy. When we fuck this up and redo it 30 times, we'll be said.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
I am rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? A book or something. Intelligence. My breath, my temper, my tongue, a handle. Hold on, let me read that one more time. I am rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? Intelligence. It has to be. No, wait. I'm second guessing myself. I am rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? I think it's a tongue. Oh, I hate riddles.
Witty tongue.
I'm not looking at chat. We're gonna have to,
One more try, shall we?
Guess.
Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A liar? Okay, we'll read that one more time. Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I? Fucking hate riddles. Spin a tale, I'll charge a fee. I'll amuse you entire eve, but a eve. Eve, an entire eve, a dream? A spider, a book. Are you music? A liar? An annoying riddler? A dream. Oh god, this is like the only one I think I know. The other ones are fucking...
Correct. Rather apropos here in Fade.
Do I die? No, I win.
But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Come on, bear man.
I've never felt this way before. It's strange.
There's no need to follow me. Have you survived here so long?
I missed my chance, so I became small, unnoticeable. I hide from the bigger things, learn from the smaller things. There are places you can hide where the shadows go on forever. You stay there long enough, and the shadows begin to creep inside of you. I don't know how long it's been. Forever, maybe.
Is there no way I can help get you out of here? I feel like he's gonna steal my body if I do that. Why make us face spirit demon for the harrowing? Yeah, why not? Templars simply killed you.
That is what happens to the physical bodies of apprentices who fail. They'd kill every mage if they could. All the Templars see in magic is danger. And they don't just use the harrowing. If you learn a little too much, they'll label you a blood mage and kill you on sight. True mages like you know that the power you hold is a gateway to greater things. A potential they can never hope to contain.
Isn't there also the option of the right of tranquility? I don't even know what that. Probably something like they fucking lobotomize you. It's not right how they control us. You're getting a little crazy, Mouse. Let's talk about tranquility.
Be turned into an emotionless freak? That is what it is, you know? To never dream, never feel. Even demons abhor them. But I suppose that is the trade-off. They can't be possessed. As if that is worse than losing yourself. You don't want to lose yourself here. Being nothing would be easier than this.
Do you want to die? You should have fought harder. That's horrible. You want to die.
I think you should finish your harrowing.
He does. He wants to leave. Ah, a demon. Ah, multiple demons. You're gonna go boom. Oh, didn't really go boom. It's awfully loud when the combat goes, though. I'm sick of hiding. Damn. He became Stonk Bear. Mouse is now Birdman.
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can...
Oh, I had the staff all along? God damn it, game.
do for you.
We must face the damon. The damon of yesteryear. That's not a jump button. Huh. Weird.
And there is a spirit of rage.
It's a demon.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both? If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Mouse traitor!
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Mouse is evil. Mouse is dying, by the way. Oof.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names? Help was unusual. Why?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
So what is it that you think you can get from me? Anything to survive like an animal or worse. I understand necessity. What now? Let's pretend to understand him because he seems a little crazy, but I think he's gonna try to... he's trying to betray us, guys.
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Let you in? I'll find mages from the Templars. We'll get you out.
No. It must be your choice. Quickly now. The Templars are going to kill you. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
He's the demon. Maybe they are right about some things. Like you? Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you.
I know it!
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Remember, everything in the Fade is a lie, or a dream, or a thing not to be believed.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Are we awake? Chad, we might still be in the Fade. Chad's like, what the fuck? A demon, die demon! Where am I? Is this the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Stop pestering me, Joanne. It was a test of ability. It was Eric. We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not ready yet.
I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
You worry too much. It's annoying. Oh, right, the tranquils. They're not going to kill you, Joan.
They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
Did he choose to become tranquil?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
I don't know where his head is, but it fell off some point.
Yes, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
I should go talk to him immediately.
You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would.
All right, all right.
Wouldn't he? I just know him. Wonder was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
I have hiccups. Go look for loot champ. Boop, boop, boop. Don't worry, mate. He's not a tranquil, not yet. He's just a bit of a cook. Look, old mate. Big sad.
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
Oh,
Why
shit.
would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence. Because blood magic is powerful, you can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
My God. Chat, they can force demons to do demon stuff. Just a whoa, damage. Shocking, to be sure. Huh. Wonder what that X means on the map. Thought that'd be like an interactable person or something. We gotta steal all the things from the building. Don't you agree, Chatteroni? Basement. Elfurl quest log, I assume. But most importantly is getting all the looty bits in the building.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Can you tell where I burned off my hair? Is it very obvious?
I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Maybe we can't talk to them yet.
We're all really happy for you.
What the chantry says about magic.
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Concentrate, hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering...
They're being trained to become powerful magi, chat. Oh, mate, he's gonna be a powerful mage. Well, now let's read a quest log. Where's the log? Journals J. See what Irving wants from Joan. Another circle apprentice. Rouse you from your slumber. Fretting delayed hearing, Joan informed you that Irving would like to speak with you. Do not keep the first enchanter waiting. I think he's upstairs.
Got it.
Not into the basement. Yeah, they probably shouldn't throw fireballs in the fucking library.
Is there something you need? You must speak to Owain.
Good day to you.
They're brain dead, chat. They're like, brr.
That's not likely. The Chantry would do something before it came to that.
Will they? They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the Libertarian position.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Equitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists. You can see why, don't you? Just think of what the Chantry would do if suddenly the Circles were petitioning for more independence, or even a split.
Won't be pretty.
Ah, those short-sighted Libertarians. They'll get their way and take us all down with them.
Oh no, the Libertarians are at it again. Cody Davis, nice to say, which guy are you gonna let breed Kibs?
I think someone's
here
to speak to you, Senior. Hello. Congratulations on
Don't
your
know.
harrowing last night. Good work.
What were you talking about earlier?
Oh, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really. They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters
Thank you for
hold
donation.
similar viewpoints who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then of course there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
Autonomy. Which do you belong to?
Huh. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Damn.
Hello, were you looking for something?
What were you guys talking about? Just books. Who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
What were you talking talking to that other mage about?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
Why don't you go off then? If we run, they'll never learn not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Tell me about apostates.
If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
They sound pretty bad. There must be mages who aren't part of the circle.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime.
He's just staring like...
discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
No. I should get going.
Alright. Have a good day.
That guy was like looking back and forth and it's like, he's like, oh shit, you're spilling the Sqekmas. You're not supposed to be telling them the Sqekmas. I ain't steal anything in your fucking room before I do anything else. The answer is yes. Loot, 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 loot. Talk to him.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
There's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, Duncan his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really? You're lying.
No, I'm not. There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Oh well, I should get back to my work.
Damn. Could have been an adventurer and going around getting adventure stuff done. And then dying horribly. Just looting stuff. Don't mind Kib. Personal belongings? Let me just take that with no repercussion. He's like, yeah, sure, have it.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentice's dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
The privacy here is very fucking lacking, I'm noticing.
heard that you completed the harrowing in record time.
Okay. Alrighty then. So you want to live at the end because then nobody would like come around here, but then you live next to a fucking bookshelf, so people are just gonna be like, I'm looking at a book, and they peek around like, what are you doing in there? What's going on in here, boy? Cullen.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
The audio's a little... Why are you stuttering?
What? I'm fine. I'm just glad you're alright, you know?
I thought Templars like killing mages. Would you really have struck me down? I know it would not fail my hearing. I thought all Templars liked killing mages. He doesn't, though.
I would have felt terrible about it. But I serve the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am commanded.
Deal. I should distract from your duties. I have no more time to discuss this. Maybe we could go somewhere and continue our discussion.
Elsewhere? What do you mean?
We should get to know each other. I've seen the way you look at me.
Oh, my goodness. If you're saying what I think, well, that would be really inappropriate, and... Ooh, I couldn't. I should go.
He runs away. What an incel. He's like, oh no, a chance to get pussy. He's like, oh shit, boys, I'm running away. No elven pussy for you, boy. Fucking kill me. He's like, oh shit, like, I'm scared. Women frighten me.
How the king's army fares at Ostagar. I've heard talk of a new bride.
I've seen the way you look at me with those lusting eyes that hunger for more.
Ah, it's great to see you. It's always sad when an apprentice fails the harrowing.
So he said, they die.
Oh, it's you. I hear Irving's looking for you.
Is Irving behind this door? I don't think so.
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
I don't know.
I suppose I'll have to go check myself. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
Let's check the storage room. It's locked. Boop. Well, is there anything in here?
Now's better than later.
Yeah, Barith. Neo's better than later.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Heard about your harrowing. Muhammad Jihad. There we go.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
You sent for me? Hello, first enchanter.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, You're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Is this why you had me summoned? Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Who are we fighting?
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
What do you mean? Darkspawn are a dwarven problem. That's all you wanted to tell me? That's all. It's very obvious that we're needed.
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
My phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
I'm glad to be part of the Circle. That's all I get? Thank you.
It goes
be
without
nice.
saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will do that.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
It would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Gregory. But if it's east, it'd be over here. No, this would be west. East would be on the opposite side. The Grizzly donates $5 say, this is the game that introduced me to Dungeons and Dragons and role-playing games. Shame Wizards ruined it. I mean, this isn't Dungeons and Dragons, though. It's Durgan Age. About Durgans. Durgans.
Thank you for escorting me.
Chill there.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I should probably leave you alone. What's happening outside? How many mages have joined the king's army? Have you ever seen someone use blood magic? Do you know anything about Tranquil? Can you tell me about the Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn? That seems like something you would know about. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous. Archdemon?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde?
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them. lurking underground, biding their time.
I thought Darkspawn were destroyed in the last blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
Why were Irving and Gergo arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Persuade, please do. Please, I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
I don't see why Chantry and mages can't get along.
The Chantry believes that a mage should fear his power. It was the pride of mages, they say, that brought the Darkspawn upon us in the first place. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
What are your opinions on the matter? I never liked Gregor. I'd like to... Let's see what his opinions are.
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to attend to.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
We must waddle away. Oh no, it's Headless Yowen.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Hello again, Yowen. I think I am for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Of course I do. Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, Yowen. You'd better not be wasting my time. You're starting to worry me, huh?
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
Very suspicious. What's your plans for the character? I have no plans. I don't even know. Right. What's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
An initiate? That's forbidden. I was beginning to doubt her existence.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a Chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Did you bring me here just to talk about your affair? You can trust me. I won't tell anyone. You should rethink this relationship. Love will conquer all. Oh no, and you'll only have yourself to blame. I mean, considering that your situation is kind of grim, you should probably rethink it.
I won't give Lily up for anything.
Lily's like, I have no comment on the matter. Okay, get married, have some kids. Can I go now? You can't have brought me here to chat about love.
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
And what does this have to do with me? But if you can't feel, you can't feel sad about it. Then you can't feel sad about it. That is technically true, Barith.
That makes it so much worse, doesn't it? Not knowing how much you have lost.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
Why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right about that?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore.
Going to be all right. What are you going to do?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
I don't know why I would help you, but I don't see why I don't want to, because I do like causing problems. What do I get out of helping you?
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the circle running your life? You could get out of here with us.
My phylactery has been taken to Lyrium. I'm still trapped.
You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
And I give you my word. I need to think this over. But can't you just explain everything to someone? I can't be involved in this. Let's just try that.
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
I mean, I don't particularly care, but you are headless, so I do feel slightly bad for you.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Tell me your plans, and make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Are you suggesting we break through it?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay
This implicates me in this
One way
plot,
to the
by the way,
stockroom
very,
will have
very
less
obviously.
attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Gotta do all the dirty work.
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
So the answer is yes. God damn it, shit. God damn them to hell. I'm now mage, chat. I've ascended to magedom. Snitch on him. It's not very nice, chat.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Of course, First Enchanter.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
He seemed like a man like any other. I agree. It was my privilege to meet him. Look, we want to suck up here. He was popped up. That's not even true. We spoke a little. Nah, I agree.
Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Yoan says that he's going to be made tranquil. When is Yoan going through the harrowing? Let's ask that.
When he is ready.
You lied to me. Yoan fears he's going to be made tranquil. Yoan is ready now.
I'm sure you think so, but it's not your place to decide. Why do you ask?
I'm really concerned for a friend. I just thought it odd that Yoan has not been tested yet.
Very well. I am here should you wish to discuss anything. You have returned. Does something require my attention?
Yoan says he's going to be made tranquil. Okay, there's no being around the bush. Remember, no one likes a rat. That's true. Let's stop by and say hello. He's like, you son of a bitch. Where's the storage room? Is it in this level, chat? Chat, sure it's in this level. I'm positive.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Snitch. Oh my god, Chad, you're fucking evil. I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I don't have research into burning things. What can the rod be used for? Why do you?
Some mages require them for their research. Others merely want to light fireplaces.
Let's say the fireplace. I need the rod to research into burning things. Can the rod melt through metal logs? I anticipate having to light a fireplace.
I will set down that you require the rod to deal with a personal matter. Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
I'll be back shortly. Can't we take anything we need from the stockroom? Why can't you give it to me now? I'll be back shortly.
Thank you.
Don't be suspicious. So I assume this person is on this tier, probably, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Dude, it's been a dangerous one. Everyone should have dabbled in heresy. He dabbled in someone, all right. I think that's you. This is them. Can I talk to them again? Or no, someone else.
Yes?
Who are you?
Senior Enchanter Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's that door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look inside the cavern? Do you have rods of fire in there?
No, that's something the Tranquil deal in. This storeroom is for raw magical materials and alchemical substances. Lyrium, basilisk, blood, and so on.
Can I look inside the cave? Can you unlock the door for me?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you still in the Circle store? What things? Keep safe. Aren't the Circle store meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
What is it supposed to take then? So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to Senior Enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Well, you are. Do you need any help? Well, are you?
Well, I hope not. I mean, no. I'm a good mage. I've just been so busy with my new duties, I haven't had time to clear out the infestation.
I suppose I could be up for some spider killing. If you send this form, I'll deal with the spiders.
You need a rod of fire. Interesting. Well, your proposal sounds fair. Clear out the storerooms and I will sign your form.
Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
You are incompetent. It's your job to make sure that place is not filled with spiders. I hate spiders, shit. Spiders are icky and gross. Ah, that's cringe. Help me, Chad. That's terrible. Some booty boots. Actually, a lot better. I become stonker now, chat. Let's see. I'm just reading some stats here. Magic power. Good. Health regeneration might be nice. Yes, most powerful indeed, chat. Most powerful indeed. No gloves. No gloves.
I'll get on it.
All these things. Some food sitting out for a snack or something? Jesus Christ. This hat's definitely silly. We'll go right first. Ah, spider. Icky. No, use the fucking spell and kill it, god damn it. I had to click on it. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it should just auto cast. It detonated, chat. It exploded. Oh no, it's coming to keep. Okay, it missed. Bonk it. It's like playing World of Warcraft. Except the Arcane Bolt spell is retarded. Excellent. Maybe it just loops around. I think it might actually. Oh my god. Pokey stick. Poke. 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 Better boots. No. That's weird, I like clipped through the map. Oh, because you can actually like scroll out like this. Oh, what the fuck? You can scroll far in this game. Jesus Christ. That's kind of nice. Wait. Game turned into a strategy game almost? Kinda. Wow, that changes a lot though. It's a little less immersive though, like this. As far as, you know, third-person action games go. But it's kind of cool that it lets you do that, actually. Like, not a lot of games let you do that. Oh god, he's gonna explode. We killed the spider.
All right, all right.
Like Baldur's Gate. I never actually properly played Baldur's Gate. Very creepy. Can't do it on console version. Oh, well, understandable considering console controls. That sort of almost scared me, actually. I was not paying attention. That web is quite strong. That should be the entire quest. Yep, quest updated in the bottom left-hand corner. The user interface is not very intuitive. It's very good, very crisp and clean, but it lacks a lot of, what's the word? Stylism. But to be fair, like, that's okay. It's not like it's not a big deal at all. But I do like the UI. It's pretty modern MMORPG design, which is good because MMORPGs generally have pretty solid UIs. Well, some of them. Yes, we become super powerful mage man. Shock. Death Siphon. Virulent Walking Bomb. That sounds hilarious. But for now, I think we'll take the better lightning. We'll become a Sith Lord. I won't, but we're gonna focus down magic.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
I've dealt with your infestation.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
Here it is. Don't worry about that. I'm happy to help.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent, thank you. Just promise to keep those spiders away in the future. There we go.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Shadowfox range 10 LSA Kibs, don't forget that you can combine spells to get some amazing effects. Well, it didn't combine. I'm kidding. You mean like synergy? You go like boom, 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 boom.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Grease and Fireball. Yeah, I can imagine that's a good wombo right there. Here's the signed form for the Rod of Fire. Ooh, really? Yeah, let's just get the Rod of Fire first.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
We'll give it to them. We'll betray the order because we are retarded. As I accidentally stumble into fucking ratting them out.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have a Rod of Fire. I need to talk to you about something.
Really? What?
The rumor about you being a blood mage isn't true, is it?
Of course not. I never use blood magic. I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose we are, but they think it's blood magic, and it isn't.
I never saw a problem with blood magic myself. He's like, oh shit. Then let's just tell them the truth. He's not gonna say yes.
I've thought about it, but it will only make things worse. Lily will be punished. I can't do that to her. Maybe if it were just Irving, he'd spare me. But he has to keep the peace between the Circle and the Chantry. If he stirs up too much trouble, they might replace him. They could wipe out the entire Circle if they wanted.
Experiment his head has been gone for a very long time.
Blood magic. That's why they're willing to pay attention to this stupid rumor.
Are you sure they're going to make you a tranquil?
Lily wouldn't jest about something like this.
I saw it plain as day. There was no mistake. And Gregor believes he does the Maker's work, keeping the mages in check.
How did you meet Lily? You know where your family is?
No, and I don't care. Why?
I don't know why, where my family is either. I don't believe you've ever talked about your family.
I don't really want to think about them. I came here a year or so before you did. I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Mother stopped talking to me after I showed signs of magical ability. She wouldn't even look at me. She'd mutter under her breath that I was a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight.
She must have been afraid of you. That's cruel.
Mother could be cruel, especially if you got on her bad side, which was easy to do. She'd fight with my father, saying that she didn't want that thing, meaning me, in her house. Guess that's what drove him to leave me at the village chantry. I suppose it's just as well. It's the past.
Let's move on to other
Ready
things.
to go?
I have a rod of fire. Other game give you crazy AoE on top of friendly fire, lol. Yeah, no, it is kind of funny.
That was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits.
I feel like it's not going to be so simple. Never is so simple. Fuck, it's a wall. Oh, my hat's back. No, the dumb hat of sadness. Now, to snitch on them in front of the guy. Nah! That'd been funny. Like, so these two, yeah, I was about to help them escape. They're like, no! It's like, lol, betrayed. See, when I betray people, I do it to their face. It's like, you sick bastard. Oh, it's downstairs, isn't it? In it, chat. In it. We've got to go downstairs into the creepy basement.
So you can get off my back.
Damn. My character and be cranky and mean. That one might be trying to manipulate him. That seems totally reasonable, actually, the guard. It'd be very autistic of her to do something that sophisticated, just like so long with. But I've known people who've done a lot worse for even less. So, I'm beyond the point of thinking like, why would somebody do that? It's so stupid. It's like, no, people are stupid. They'll do stupid stuff. They'll make drama. They'll do all sorts of weird, really nutty, insane stuff because they're not right in the head. I've seen enough to know that. Humans are capable of literally anything when it comes to tisms.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
How do we get past it? How do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages.
But how do we get past it? It looks like a door just like any other. I mean, it kind of does.
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something. Is that it? Can we enter now?
Password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Right on, Frost.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Use the rod. Use the rod, but the locks, but nothing happens, unsurprisingly.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Try the rod again. Nothing happens.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
There must be another entrance.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be
Hello,
easy.
Jimmy. Welcome stream.
Locked for one.
Onward then. The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes. Let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
I'm only helping
I'm
you.
not giving up. We've come too far.
Oh my god. Guys, you know, maybe we should push this over. Ominous glowing armored dude. It's gonna activate when we try something.
Well, that's not good.
What do you fucking know? You're gonna explode. Shadowfox says $5 while I'm off. It's late to have fun with one of those BioWare best games, even with the small bugs. Oh, we have a lot of mods on, by the way. A lot of mods. Unlimited power.
Got it.
My god. Nothing over there. Oof. That spell's kind of absurd. I love it. We's doing it, chant. We's doing it. Ow. Wait, oh, I switched characters. I didn't even know. I was like, why is my spells don't work, chat? It all makes sense.
Of the maker.
Gotta loot them all.
Got it.
See, ratting them out wouldn't have got me all this loot. Gotta think ahead here, chat. Gotta think ahead.
I'll get on it.
You're gonna go boom. Oh, that's a weird monster though. Monsters. Oh, like dinosaur things. Watch him go boom. Poof. That's absurd and I love that spell.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Those are velociraptors with like weird worm mouths. Nice, a rod of fire. That way we can pretend we never used the other one. All this looty bits, all these looty bits. Dungeon's got a little ways to go, I think. But it's probably small because it is a beginner dungeon. Poof. They're dead, Chad. We murdered them.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Super fucking sassy, though. Super fucking sassy.
Got it.
It's some sort of prison cell. Very unmaintained from the looks of it. Come on, get him. I just closed the door. I died. It's okay. I'm all better now, chat.
Can I get you a ladder so you
I may
can
have
get off my back?
gone to
Now's
heaven
better
now.
than later.
We're gonna want to dump some in Constitution to get that health up. Can't up our speaky powers. If I don't spend it, I'll keep it if I assume correctly. New spell powers. Some basic healing would be nice. But I do want to get that fire in the other thing so we can try like a wombo combo kind of thing. Yep. Can still go back and spend that point.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber.
I know
Let's
that.
explore the repository.
I know that already. Oh, Manager's Cowl. Getting all sorts of items that they're gonna be like, where did you get this from? And I'm like, I don't know, I just found it. It's a better hat, better looking anyways. I think it's quite better than the other stuff. But at least we don't look as stupid. It's a low poly textured kitty.
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating.
I can't imagine what it does, though.
I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber.
Because we could amplify the rod's power.
See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look. It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
It looks fairly heavy to me.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Toss out the books to make it even lighter.
Find a way to get through this wall.
All right, all right.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
It's very convenient that this is all here. Well, that's probably going to be felt throughout the castle.
It's the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Let's look around. Where would it be? Maybe they've taken mine to Durham.
Would you destroy yours too if it were here?
Of course I could escape with you. Yeah, we'll roleplay into that.
You still can. I don't think they'd be able to catch you once you're out of here. You'd know how to evade them. You're clever, not like me.
Let's just find my phylactery.
You're smart. I'm an idiot, though. Durr. Yeah, this whole plan seemed kind of a little bit bonkers. Oh, hold on, I'm looting. Don't. Not yet. Fire. I speed my goal.
I will do it.
Do they have group looting? No. This is before that was standard, I think. Yeah, no, group loot. Basically so that every time there's a mass pile of corpses, it just loots them all in one nice click of a button. How much blood did they collect? Jesus. For a kid, he was doing this, taking all of it.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom.
And that in your head.
So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
Now he's evil. Let's move on. I expect a larger room. Many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
The sooner we're out here, the better. Then let us move on.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
In before we get ambushed, which we probably will. We got all that way. But we made too much of a fucking ruckus, if I had to guess. Quick chat. Kibs isn't paying attention. Post heresy. Skullthrone! He's like, fire!
Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
I knew this would end badly. I assure you, this isn't what it looks like.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Joan, don't make it worse. Joan's right. You don't care for the apprentices. The Versor Chanter does what he can to protect us. Just immediately sighed. Nah, we're going down with the ship.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
Clunk, clunk.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No, I won't let you touch her!
He is a blood mage.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Joan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you.
But I'm going to herka-jerka. And he's like, no, and he's gonna kill him.
I don't know who you are, blood mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
You lied to me. I can't believe you just did that. I knew he was acting suspicious.
None of us expected this. Are you all
good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Yes, Joan has destroyed his phylactery. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Joan destroyed his phylactery.
Like how they just like not. They're ignoring the fact
I know that.
I'm complicit in this.
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
You forced Joan's hand.
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
I mean, I looted everything that wasn't bolted down. Yes, the staff. You can have it back if you like. Yeah, I was gonna say yes, the staff.
Shall we add thievery to your list of misdemeanors then? I'll be taking that back now, if you don't mind.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Don't worry, I'm the main character. You can't do anything. I'm like, no. Joan's the one you want, not me. Do what you like. I stand by my decision to help Joan. I had no idea he was a blood mage. Grow a pair of balls. Try to weasel out of this. There's 2 weasels, 1 with balls.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught. Because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
Oh god, look at that wheeling out. The mage start is far the worst. But the mages are the most powerful and most fun, Barch. You know this to be true, you blonde bimbo. And so, fucking course, the uncapped cat traps Alexit. What are you talking about, Barch? Mage be stonks. I've always hoped to prove myself a mage. I do like how we can just weasel out. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
What lies in store for me? Time to be a Grey Warden. Am I to leave the circle forever? I don't think I'm opposed to either of those.
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter. I guess there isn't much left here for me.
You will carve out your own place.
This guy's like, what the fuck? Gregor's pissed. God damn it, I wanted that bitch lynched. It's like, that's fair. That's fair. All the headache I've caused you. I wonder if we'll actually get to see that guy later. Mages may be squishy, but sometimes mages are the more fun classes to play in some of these games. Because when I play fantasy games, sometimes I like to play...
We will be traveling south.
Some with spells and big boomy stuff.
On the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other Wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introduction? It's been a long trip. I am Barith, Your Majesty. I'm no friend of yours, human lord. Oh no. I'd just magically because we're elf, we have to be racist. Look, we have to let it be known that he knows the name Barith, and he's gonna be scarred.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Like 2, 4 maybe. I don't spellcast on command. What the hell? Oh, you don't fucking just like immediately spite the king in the minute you meet him?
Excellent. We
Gotta
have
suck
two new
that,
mages here.
royal
Another
balls.
is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Considering how ridiculously friendly this guy is. Indeed.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
He's gonna die tomorrow. You sound very confident. Sounds like the blight is almost over. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell.
He's a bit of a fucking glory hound.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't seem very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this... Yeah, I'm gonna... number 2.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Our dumb little cat is back. No. Let's see if there's anything over here first. Okay. There was a plant. I remember playing the Inquisition game. You know what's funny? Dragon Age Inquisition was my first Dragon Age game. Played it for like a few minutes. Maybe an hour. And I was like, this is bad. And then I uninstalled it. And I was like, that's a terrible game. I always knew the Dragon Age series was a good RPG series from BioWare, one of the few. Or, well, not one of the few, but one of the old ones. Because BioWare made some decent RPGs. They're decent. They're very atmospheric. Their linearity helps with, in terms of story. I don't think he'll be of help for me.
The Tower of Ishaal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest. By orders of Teyrn Loghain, the tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out. I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
Lower chambers. This is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing. Make her speed your steps.
Damn. Look at this big old fucking bridge. Jesus Christ. We're high up.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting
These guys are
anyone?
extremely well equipped when it comes to armor, though. So much very fantasy, but like, scale mail, they got the whole shebang, lots of plate. Black 1917 donates $2.08. Squeak. Well, squeak to you too. And welcome to the stream. I'm fine, thanks.
Good luck to you then.
We'll explore on our own.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. The mages must not be interrupted.
Oops, I misclicked.
Their spirits are in the Fade.
What are they doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not
See your
even
little
by
shiny
Grey
eyes.
Wardens.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly,
those house
but with
crests.
knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled
Thank you.
blood. And if you go to stand beside the maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten.
That's one heavily armored
My
crossbowman.
friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
It's a big story bit.
This isn't good. I
Pig?
hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new Warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything about dogs.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot. Well, I think dogs might swallow a lot of Darkspawn blood. Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
It's a big dog. Put the muzzle on the dog. Kill the dog. Oh no, puppy dog. If Damaris was here, I'd click that one.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
That might be why.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Popo dog. Popo dog.
You
Big
there,
dogs.
Elf, what's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Look at that, chat. Little war tents and stuff. With a big blazing sun on it.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
They're religion.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
But what does it look like? Little camps. They're very spread out, I'll say that much.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
They're going to wipe us out, I feel. I feel that this big battle is not going to be the victory. It's basically going to set in motion the big bad.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Seems a reasonable thing to do, too. That'd be Duncan. Oh, that was like a burning pyre for some dead person. I was like, no, he died.
You approach the tent of Tern Loghain. State your business.
It's the tent.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Surely you can tell me a little bit about him. I would like an audience with Tern, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am. How do you know? I'm not a Grey Warden yet. Also, yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share?
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. First Enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh?
Wow,
Fair
Bubs,
enough.
you're a little late.
Now I must return to my
Oh,
task.
I'm late?
Pray that
Yeah,
our king
you're
proves amenable to
almost
wisdom.
3
I
hours.
fell asleep waiting for you, Kyle.
Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Didn't even shoot me a message. Well,
Because I expect you to be an adult, Kyle. I shouldn't need to send you a message for you to get online.
Bubs is a tired boy. Just feel bad for him. Pet his little bubbly head. Look, chat's like, what? Who's Bubs? It is Bubbles. Now, Bubs, we're in this camp, okay? We're doing a mage. We're an elf. You missed
I know where you
some
are.
stuff. This guy looks tired. He looks like Bubbles, exhausted.
Wee.
What's wrong, Bubs?
Wee.
Are you a happy little bub? You sound so little exhausted. So sleepy. What's wrong, Bubs?
I was looking for a way to just disable controls in Parsec.
Just don't touch your mouse, Bubs.
No, I'm not going to.
He seems like a fool to me. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom if you're the praying sort. You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
He's fucking cranky.
He's a cranky boy.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood
Now to find my
is
laptop.
sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful.
That's what happened to Barith.
There are lots of
What do you mean what happened to Barith?
We're getting reports of
Last I checked, Barith was more masculine.
I know. Dragon Age, I figured we'll do an inverse.
Be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if they were
Have you looked at the water down there?
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk.
It is very flat. Not animated.
Aren't the graphics in this game great?
They're old. For the time, they were decent.
Not really.
I
At
don't
the
know.
time, they were even lackluster.
Bioware behind the times. Color me surprised,
I shall not
Babs.
be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness nor death in the Maker's light.
Like, we're gonna pray right here. These arches. You know, for mocking that whatever the fuck empire that built this is. The empire that existed. This is pretty remarkable architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking advanced. Makes the remnants look kind of like pushovers when you look at something like this.
It's very grand in terms of architecture style.
Ah.
What?
You see the fire?
Okay then.
It's a little square
Don't worry
bit.
about it, Cal. That, I will point out, is a bug. It's not supposed to look like that. Bioware isn't that bad.
The mod also made someone's head despawn. That Yoan guy in the beginning.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's like, I'm a headless poison. Like 1917-25, I'll say Kyle is a demon. Is a desire demon. Here to taunt us with cheeks. You have to go out into the wilds. Maybe we should talk to the other guy first. I haven't talked to Duncan. Maybe Duncan has something for us.
Have you talked to the quartermaster?
No.
You should.
Where's he at?
No. Thank Black. He's the
Thank
vendor.
Black. Where is he located?
Right ahead.
Oh, ahead here.
Right.
There.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Are you mistaking me for a servant? I'm here to become a Grey Warden. Are you taking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
You're forgiven, human, for now. No. We'll be nice. Don't worry about it. I mean, I don't blame him. My kind should be exterminated. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he's some kind of self-loathing elf now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Unzips.
It's like, this is to help,
Scroll to his bottom.
the sorrows of Arlathon.
Again, scroll to his bottom.
Party inventory. I was like, what? What? That's normally left to right, not right to left. Oh, weird.
Okay, you need to go check his normal inventory because you should have a backpack that you need. You gotta increase your inventory capacity.
What
you have to
wrong,
talk to
Beeb?
him again to access the normal inventory.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
You should sell some junk though. Like, you don't need the frost stroke, fire crystals, lyrium dust and all that. You never really need that. Hold down right click.
Oh god. The dial wheel system. Interesting.
It's super quick because there's only 4 options. So you can use it really quickly. It's not like one of those hypersensitive with like 50 options. Keep selling junk.
Bubs.
Yeah?
I'll be rich if I sell this. Should I
You will
hold on
be.
to- What is it? Can I use it on other characters?
It's not even good, that's the worst part.
Okay, we have
Mod
one
Creator
enough
just
gold.
massively overpriced it.
Mod Creator just wanted money, is what I think. There we go. Anything else we need from him?
No, but you still get rid of junk because you have limited inventory space. What, Kyle? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know if I needed that.
Stop being retarded. You can read!
What? I don't want to read that. But
Oh my god.
Bacon's bow, acolyte staff. I have this already equipped. Helm of the Deep.
I like you selling the top tier shit to this guy.
Look, he'll give me gold.
Yeah, because you totally need that much gold.
We need space, don't we?
Usually to loot stuff.
We can't use any of this armor.
Yet.
We're a mage. I don't think I'm gonna get 42 strength.
Okay, Carl. I guess it's just one of the single player RPGs then. Well, it is a single player, but with no party.
But I was like, god damn it.
Never mind the fact that there's a party in this game.
Okay, well, we sold enough stuff.
Fimble slides as you can craft bombs with crystals. Bombs are useless.
Oh my god, I thought that was a person T-posing. I thought that... Like, what wrong, Bib? You getting grumpy, Bib? Bib?
No.
Bib? It plays like World of Warcraft, so I keep fucking trying to press the button that enables auto run, and I'm like, it doesn't work.
Poor Kib. This game has a fun little system for magic, though. You can combine a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of things to have effects that you can combine.
Chair was mentioning that.
Like, if you manage to free someone solid, you can use certain abilities to shatter them.
Still, the
Oh, I
10
can't
worries
go
that
through
may
there.
not be enough.
Thought I could. Sort of went over here and looked on the map. I don't think I can go in here, though.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishaal. It's off limits for now, I'm afraid.
Big sad
Well,
Bib.
You may want to go in there, but you're not allowed in there.
They put their little flags up here, Bib.
Mm-hmm.
This bit fell off.
Falling off is good though.
I don't think I have a level up. I know I do. Constitution. Nope, no we don't. We don't have a level up. I just didn't spend the point. Because I'm trying to up my coercion.
So you need 16 cunning. Should be the first thing you get.
This must lead to the swamp then.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Should go.
Take care.
No point arguing with him because I know he's like, nope.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
Where did we begin during the ritual? I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now. Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Where's Alistair, Bib?
No, you tried looking for him.
A little bit. He's not over
Tried
here.
looking for him by going places you haven't been before. Also, remember to save often.
What's the save button?
F5.
The baby grumpy bub.
And generic edgelord said that diplomancy is the greatest skill of most RPGs. It is the best magic.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
His smug face then transitioned to a very blank expression.
To a very default expression.
Sorry, what? You're a very strange human. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it. Pleased to meet you. My name is Barith.
Right, that was the name.
Right,
You know,
that's retarded.
There's
That's
never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Women are weak.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you? Probably because we're too smart for you. I can handle myself better than most. How about you stop thinking of me as a woman? Where's the one where we can become a trad wife? Where's the one where we... You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that.
Yes.
So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one,
They're kind of dark.
I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was.
I can imagine.
I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was that about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward. Do you like my hair noose, by the way?
Is it for hanging yourself?
It's
Sorry, is it for hanging other elves?
Other elves and children. Basically,
What?
so, like, my headcanon that I just developed now is that I was going to be a nurse, and I was going to help deliver babies, but, like, I hate elves, so I believe in elven genocide, so I just lynch them afterwards.
When the fuck were you going to become a nurse then?
Shh, don't worry about it. It was preordained by the gods or something. It was preordained. That's what the little back noose is for. I can hang the baby there, and people are like, oh, you got something on your back. I'm like, oh, I forgot to get rid of me dead elf baby. I forgot. Oh no. This terrible self-loathing Barith. That would be awkward. What did he say? I gotta get the back of the context, which puts me in a bit of awkward position. Oh, yes. That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
You don't have to come to me, do you? I mean, I don't mind having another party member. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
See, I'm a mage. I'm squishy, and I have a dumb hat. I need somebody who doesn't have a dumb hat and isn't a squishy.
You do have a dumb hat. Banana Man says, enchantment? Isn't the tactic system great, Kyle?
I don't know about that. Basically, it's just the ability to set the AI scripts.
Yeah? That is nice, though.
Yeah, no, not a lot of games have that. Okay, it's falling.
Almost no game allows you to do that.
It is a little bit metagamey, but in a game like this, it's kind of necessary because you're not playing in like a turn-based combat. The AI is your AI companion. Having you be able to customize your AI scripts that it's running, so it, you know, does stuff to complement you behavior-wise, is actually a really good thing.
So it actually uses its abilities the right way?
Mm-hmm. That's why I sent him Defender. Because I'm assuming he's going to need to defend me from dying.
You found Alistair.
It's also starting as a tank build.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sejori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
And this, of course, is the recruit
He
that
just needs a
Duncan
fedora.
was bringing.
He just tips his hand like, "Milady." Can we get on with this? I'm Barith. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Cashew's screaming enchantment. Cashew is a bad little Swede. He should be punished. Punished. He wobbling. Look, Cash, I want you to focus on the fire textures in the background. He's like, where are my eyes? Just look at that.
Is our fire texture going to look like that?
Clipping through there. Yeah, Cash, our fire gonna look like that? Oh, speaking of fire and smoke, I know Cash likes animated. He's like, no. Should make a entirely smoke-based magic. I make this joke to him all the time. I don't think... He just doesn't respond anymore. He's like, no.
Can we have banana magic?
He'll fucking... He just, like, gets up and leaves. He's like, no, I'm done. Cash man. Sad man. And what's the second task? Oh wait, no, we got a donation from George Fallu for $2 reduces. So who are you going to try to get in bed in this? I don't know. Interesting question. Thank you for the donation. And what's the because I don't even know hardly any of the characters in the core party. We're not even done with the prologue. And what's the second task? What do we need Darkspawn blood for? Going to the wilds? Isn't that dangerous? Surely you could have acquired some blood before now. Finally some action.
Without a doubt, Darkspawn are renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. What kind of scrolls are these? And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
My God, Bubs. How will we
retarded.
find this archive? It's like they just abandoned this archive. It's like the Great Library of Alexandria, and like they just abandoned it.
Okay, it's not that big.
They're like, we're just gonna abandon this, and then they come back and it's burnt to the ground. Like, oh no, we made a mistake. We made.
Ketchup says something
Scrolls
correct.
contain treaties
And
promising
the Grey Wardens are not smart.
treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over
We
your
have
lives.
no fire.
I will
That's
see
a
you in
lie.
return.
I've seen one of the interior lighting thingies. We do have lighting. He's like,
Now you leave.
it's a bit small.
Wrong way.
Oh. One last look at this beautiful fire. We may never see it again, Bib.
Who knows?
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for
Look
you.
at those
Just
beautiful
be
textures.
careful out there. Even a Grey Warden
Kinda
won't be
great.
safe in the forest tonight.
This, the contrast between the character model and the environment decals and objects is
Mhm.
hilarious.
It's absolutely great.
It's like, Jesus
The
Christ.
characters models don't have particularly high-res textures either. But a lot of the background stuff.
This is very special. I like the art style of the style of graphics and the origins. I mean, it's got a very stylistic, like, color. Oh God! I was like, what happened to my body?
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened to your loading screen.
That's weird.
Bet I could kill it in 2 blows.
You forgetting you have to click on things to do it. So how, babes?
Watching wolves die. Why aren't you using walking bomb, Kyle?
Music
One of
just
the most.
stops.
A lot of the music just stops like that. One of the most adorable spells in the game is Virulent Walking Bomb.
Yeah, I saw that.
That one spreads when it explodes. It can wipe out entire rooms. It's actually kind of great.
I remember people mentioning it a long time ago, so that's why I added it. It's like,
No, right? Those poor cat hounds.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to
Return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least. He's not gonna make it though.
I have bandages in my pack.
Might make it.
Thank you.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, I guess.
I've got to get out of here.
All I needed was a bandage.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
My God, babe, he's laying down the law.
They're all cowards.
They're scared.
Also hold on tab. That highlights stuff.
Oh, thank God.
All right, all right.
Oh yes, we picked the sassy bitch voice, cause Barith.
I'm not surprised.
All right, all right.
I like you picked the sassy bitch voice, but then you're a giant cock and colmos.
It's funny. That's because I'm waiting for somebody to be mean to, that I don't like, so I can punctuate it. I saw a meme about like combat music in games. And fuck me, where it's like the music starts playing and the guy's like, oh, who goes there? And there's this guy that runs at him screaming and he kills him and he starts looting him. And then the guy that was chasing him was actually the bad guy. He's like, what the hell? Why'd you kill him? It's like, oh, well, he's screaming at me.
So, more loot.
Is that his gloves? It's like, yeah. Yes.
Why turned down the dialogue? Is the dialogue too high for you?
I don't know. I just figured it was flat out too high.
Now's better than later.
But yes, this game does indeed not have a dumb morality system.
Actually, that's one of the highlights of this BioWare game so far. Are they attacking me from over here? Okay, it looks weird.
Sheesh.
You're gonna go boom.
I mean, maybe you should use it on something that's surrounded by enemies.
I find it funny though.
That's like, I'm squishy mage. Let me go to the front line.
I'm a melee mage now, babe.
Yeah. You're a low health mage now.
Dodging out. I saw that homing missile towards me, you son of a bitch. Oh my God, you guys go get him. I feel like it's just like.
Meh. You dead. Oh.
I lived.
What are you waiting for? Heal me.
That was not a lot of health you had left there, Carl.
I should pick up the healing spell soon, though.
Healing spell is useful.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Weedle waddle, weedle waddle. Are you proud of yourself yet, Carl?
Some might say that, Bib. Some might say that.
You don't like using tab, are you?
What wrong, Beeb?
Highlight shit.
Bit of ways.
Here comes the train.
Let's see what you're made of.
Boom, Carl. Look, Alistair might be a little retarded.
Don't worry about it, babe. I'm annoyed because I'm so used to World of Warcraft and other MMOs and like SWTOR, because I keep pressing like 1 to just shoot it because I have a target selected, but I have to press 1 and then left click. I don't like that.
If you have a target selected, you don't need to do that.
Seems like I have to a lot though.
If you don't have a target selected, then you have to choose a target. But if you already have one, then you don't need to do it.
The bibbos. Lynch people.
Waddle. Aren't the Darkspawn so scary and dangerous, Kyle?
No, they're not. They did a lot of hyping of these guys up. They're cool looking, but they're not that bad.
You didn't play Dragon Age 2, did you?
No. Why?
Oh, just something. Don't worry about it, Kyle.
What is it, bub?
Don't worry about it.
What's wrong, bub?
Don't worry about it.
Bubbles, the only Dragon Age I played was Inquisition for like 30 minutes, and then I was like, this is awful. And then I uninstalled it. It was more than 30 minutes. I got past the prologue, got to the like little base camp thing it gives you in the first zone, and I was like, this is genuinely...
I mean,
garbage.
I only got to the bridge in the beginning. Like, the second you leave the room or something, I was like... Bleh.
Like,
Time to quit.
I was really forcing myself to play Enchantment. Why are you screaming that, Cash?
Because enchantment.
What is he doing?
Enchantment.
Is that a thing I can do?
Enchantment?
I don't know. Is it? I don't know what enchantment means. Tell me, bub.
It's enchantment.
Yeah, but what is it in the game?
You'll see.
When?
Later.
When?
Later.
How about now?
Later.
Enchantment? Someone grab Cash and hold him down. He's like, no. Chad just piles on him. Like, banana time. Banana. Well, come on, you pansy. You could totally climb that.
Why don't you just go around?
Persistent corpses? Nice. Everybody likes persistent corpses. Oh, God. Cash, one of these days. One of these
I have a
goddamn
feeling that
days.
Avenger doesn't like Alistair.
I don't know why.
Alistair's fine.
He seems like a decent character. He's just the smart-ass archetype. I can like those characters, because they're kind of funny sometimes.
He's the goofball archetype.
Yep. Boy. I don't remember switching characters. I was like reading chat, and I just remember like looking over and just seeing like a sword and a dude, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You've changed your specialization, I see, Carl. Avenger says, I like Alistair, Bubs. He's incredibly useful. Yeah, I don't think you like Alistair at all.
I think you're being a cranky little boy. He's not a little boy. Alistair's like, cage me, daddy.
Alistair isn't the smartest of individuals.
Is this a trap? You're killing my XP? No! They're called Genlock archers. I can see some of the influence of this design overall has some inklings of their Neverwinter series here.
Now's better than later.
There's a lot of it that's at least inspired by D&D. Goes the stuff.
It does. I remember in Inquisition when you use the spell, like they were doing like flips with the staff, and he was like, he'd like fucking spin the staff and go like, and
yeah,
then, like,
that's something they introduced in Dragon Age 2. Just turn it into anime fighting.
He does a 360 in order to fucking like fling a fireball. And it's like, but why? Like, it may be more theatrical, but like I find for me personally, like I look at that and go like, unless there's like a reason for it, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a magic system where it's like they do something and it's very visual and stylistic, but it's for a reason. Like
Avatar.
I like, oh yeah, because they're doing the
save.
The fucking whatchamadoozies. I forget how their magic's called in that world.
Bending,
yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Age 2 introduced the whole super flashy combat. Nice fireball.
Oh, I see that.
You danged, Carl. You danged.
We did. They have some sort of sync kills, it looks like.
Yep, they do. You did level up, Carl.
Yep, I will. Just gonna loot these corpses real quick. So Cunning helps with our dialogue, right?
Yep. Get that cooning up. It's the only thing you really need as a mage. Getting lockpicking doesn't hurt either. Not lockpicking, pickpocketing.
We're almost to virulent bomb bibs. I do need to get some sort of oil spell because it goes well with fire apparently. Oh, there it is. Grease.
It's alright.
Chat
Those are significantly better combos.
Are they called wombo combos, bubs? Check that's retarded.
Boom.
Oh, there's one there.
It's low or normal.
That's funny. What's death save can do again? While this mode is active, run nearby entropy enemy draining residual power from any dead enemy nearby. Caster bar. So dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to have features like this.
It is. It is so nice. It highlights just about anything you can interact with. You also have a map.
Do bib. Big map bib.
It's useful to see where you've explored and where you haven't. Quest objectives also usually show up on the map too. Bonk.
Poof.
Why even?
Because it's kind of cool to see him go poof.
Yeah, here's the blob of enemies you could have used it on. No one cares about killing your own people.
It doesn't matter. It is of no consequence. So Darkspawn basically zombies.
No.
Because they look like zombies.
I'm not sure what to compare them to. A bit of an amalgamation of things.
Well, well. What have we here?
It's that voice actress / actress.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this place. Past tense.
Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress.
Chat's getting excited over titties.
Where do they go, I wondered.
Like
Why
boobies.
are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name.
Success. You can call me Barith.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
My God, Pip.
Maverick entities leveling some criticism at them titties.
They're not perfect.
They're too far apart from mile hacking.
So I like them nice and squish. They're sagging off to the side, is that what you're saying? They're gonna be real floppy in a few years. Floppy titties, big Z. And who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Is this a joke? Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Senor Fantasio has returned.
Welcome back.
Claims it's been a long team.
It's been a long time. Star Trek fucking Enterprise theme song starts playing. Half chat just kills themselves.
I wouldn't blame them.
That intro is fucking awful. These loading screens don't exist.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Darith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly,
Do you know who the voice actor for this woman is?
things, but it is
Sounds
God
familiar.
who decides.
It sounds
I would
like
hope so.
Voyager.
And what of you?
Does it sound like Kate Mulgrew?
Yep.
Different viewpoint.
It's because it is.
Believe.
She's actually a pretty decent actress, from what I remember. Has a good voice. No fool, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what to believe. I believe you're crazy. I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much
Damn.
about you is uncertain, and yet I believe.
Fucking wrecked.
Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild
Pretty good
tales.
performance by her, actually.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them. What do you mean, threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have
The facial animations.
Time for you to go then.
Don't worry about it.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
My god.
Toothless like Sqekmas sass.
Damn, Toothless is into gilfs. It's like, no wait, and it's like, that's okay, Toothless.
Been a long tooth.
It's nighttime now, Bib.
It is.
The nighttime lighting in this game is very much stylistic, I'll say that much.
It's very bright.
It is.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Long before there's an improvement.
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle.
Damn.
Or take another look.
Them and caps. Remember to save often.
It's true, Bib. It might decide to crash for no reason.
Might.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy, but yes, we have.
Seemed pretty easy to me.
I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now, will you tell us what this ritual is about? Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
Airfar says, "Hey, look, the fire's fixed."
For now.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now, will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come. Is that why the joining is so secret? You're saying the ritual can kill us?
As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however,
A beard is something to behold.
chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
My god.
Your god.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Oh, god damn. I like how there's like, you want to be a racist. This is nice that they have the option, though. I appreciate that, actually.
They give you options.
I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut up? But we don't know that, David.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before.
I thought he was
They know
David.
better than anyone what it takes. You saw
Got
those
them
Darkspawn
mixed up.
tonight. Wouldn't
Good
you
job,
die
Cal.
to protect your pretty wife from them?
I...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's go on with it then. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining.
His beard's so patchy.
These words have been said since the first.
It's not supposed to be like that, Cal.
Alistair, if you would.
I know. I don't think it was always like that either.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
He's dead.
I am sorry, Davith.
Bit.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Look, it was either drink the cup or die.
But the joining is not yet complete.
It's easier to die, apparently.
Well, they had to get rid of these two throwaway characters.
To the taint, for the greater good.
No, they did.
From this moment forth,
One of them to show how deadly the joining is, one of them to show what happens if you refuse to go through it after saying you would.
it is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over. I'm fine. I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said
Poor Sir Jory.
prepared me for that. Nothing you said prepared me for that. That was more painful than harrowing. It's fine.
Did you have dreams?
I mean, we knew it was going to be rough. He said it from the beginning.
My joining.
Such dreams come when you
He
begin to
wasn't
sense the
lying.
Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well. What kind of meeting? I'll do very
The
well.
meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
They turn on their heels super fast. Like, "Brr."
You get there before him, Kyle.
Did.
Ooh, that texture.
Lorraine, my decision is final. I will stand by the great.
Maybe camera shouldn't get that close.
You risk too much, Kalen. A Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishaal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Even though I'm just a novice, but okay. I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much.
You always suck up to royalty, Bib.
Enough
Okay.
of your conspiracy
Then you
theories.
stab them in the back when they're not thinking
Grey
it.
Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty,
That's cruel,
you
Kyle.
should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
mage.
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Evil moment. Yes, Galen. Yes.
You heard the plan. You
Fern, he was wringing his hands together.
I mean, that was an obvious tell right there.
I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where's this tower? Stop your whining. We already poured out here. I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle. Tower is important strategically.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy. But do we light the beacon? Where will you be? When do we light the beacon?
We will signal
When do you
when
light the
time is
beacon?
right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Plot will do it. Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
The game died.
Nice.
It's actually kind of a nice spot to end it, because it's getting close to that time, and then we can save the battle for the next part. It'll definitely go over time.
It might, yeah.
Yes. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is New Year's stream, chat.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Which means... Wait.
Not Friday, Kyle.
It's New Year's tomorrow, though. Correct, Bubs?
Yes.
So New Year's stream is tomorrow, Bub. Stretchy.
Richie. Mitchy. Bitchy.
Bubs will pay for her sins.
Called bitchy.
That's not true. Bubs is a little grumpy because he's tired.
Big doubt.
Big doubt. Or so he claims. Anyways, chat, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Be prepared if you want to pop on for New Year's stream. If not, you guys have yourself a fantastic New Year's, and we'll see you later. We'll see you next year if you're not there.
Funny.
Everyone makes that joke, and I figured why not make it? Because maybe it'll,
maybe be creative when you do it.
It'll add an extra layer of gray hair. Hell no. Just trying to add more gray hairs to people. Okay. Yokotaro would be happy if everyone had white hair. Gray, white, close enough. Good night, chat.